right, welcome to another edition of the Sports Express Show, and boy, are we looking forward to a jam-packed weekend of sports.
It's packed.
3 major finals coming up this weekend in football and some rugby action, of course. The name is Ian Denuso alongside Sane Melane. Brother man, you all good?
Always good, man.
Yes, a lot to talk about, man. 3 finals to look forward to this weekend.
It's jam-packed.
It's jam-packed. We're going to start with the Super Rugby final.
Yeah,
2019 final, Crusaders defending champions against the Jaguares, first-time finalists.
Yeah, no, they've been impressive, the Jaguares.
Yeah.
I've been impressed to such an extent that they are the ultimate underdog, and we're suckers for underdogs.
Yeah.
So, right off the gates, I need them to win. Not even want them. I just need them to win because it's the ultimate success story, I feel.
Yeah.
And it's been one of those teams where rugby pundits or scribes have been saying, because there's this whole issue of congestion within Super Rugby, like there's too many teams, there's too much of this, conferences, it's too complicated. So they've been trying to revert back to the old formula of like Super 14 or Super 15, so they're trying to chop away some teams. And I remember one of the scribes were like the Jaguares need to be one of the teams that need to be cut. And in fact, not even from this season's display, but from previous seasons, they've been getting better and better. Gradually. And that's because of this competition. If they didn't have it, then they wouldn't be in the state, which means then it will also go up to the national team. So I feel that they have proved themselves that they deserve to be here.
Worthy finalists.
Worthy finalists.
So would you say it's a match of the most consistent teams in the Super Rugby this season? They both won their conferences.
Definitely.
So Jaguares won the Southern African Conference, and Crusaders the New Zealand one.
Definitely.
Deserved finalists. Yeah.
Deserve it. I've got no complaints. In fact, I'm actually quite excited to see new faces as finalists. Well,
very nice.
Old and new, because Crusaders are always there nowadays as finalists, but like I say, Jaguares are a success story. So I would love them to win.
Looking for an upset tomorrow?
I am definitely looking for an upset.
The Crusaders have won the last 3.
Look, I mean, the Crusaders, in fact, one can say New Zealand as a whole is just a rugby institution. That's all it is. And even then, it's not like I have anything against the Crusaders. We love New Zealand rugby. The way they played, the way they enjoyed, all those the moves that they have. We love their rugby. But it would be nice if the underdog would to just win this one, especially after being written off.
Yeah. So, and the Jaguares have been very good away from home this season, which was something that wasn't characterized with their side before. So they've won a lot of games away this season, and they haven't won against the Crusaders. They've played twice and lost twice. So we're all looking forward to them causing an upset tomorrow. Of course.
Yes, definitely.
Do you foresee them doing it though?
No, I don't.
Hoping?
I'm just hoping.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I'm really just hoping.
Yeah.
Because it is their first final. And let's be honest, guys, once you're in a final, things change.
Yeah.
Your psyche changes.
And it's the first time?
It's the first time.
So will they handle the pressure?
You see, that's another issue. Whereas the Crusaders have been there, they've done that. Obviously, they won't underestimate them, not at all. But it's like, we've got the t-shirt, we just want another one from the Crusaders' point of view. And they might be like, you know what, we've played awesome. Jaguares might be going, we've played awesome rugby, and truly they have. And they've beaten almost everybody.
Yeah.
And that's why they got to this point. Yeah. But now it's the final.
Now you have to play with the big boys.
One more time. You know, you just have to slug it out one more time. And I think, for me personally, realistically speaking, it will just be a touch above them.
Yeah.
I want them to win, but I don't think they will.
You think they'll probably do it if they have another shot in the future?
Definitely.
So it's a good start for them going forward.
Good is an understatement. This is very positive. I mean, them introducing new teams, even the Sunwolves, they won a couple of matches this season.
Yes.
So we're looking at teams that people were like, I'm not quite sure about these teams and their participation. Maybe they should be taken out, but we can see that there's slowly but surely there is an improvement. So these teams are needed. We need both from a Super Rugby perspective and for the certain nationalities that they represent. Sunwolves being Japan and Jaguares being Argentina, because they need to develop. So I'm very happy. I wish the fairy tale does come true. Highly unlikely, but I do hope it happens. So for me personally, if either team wins, I won't be,
You won't be mad about it.
Yeah, I won't be mad
Okay,
about it.
so we're looking forward to that final, of course. Early kickoff tomorrow, 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the Super Rugby final. Of course, we're going to move over now to the Women's World Cup final as well. The Women's World Cup tournament, an amazing success story as a whole. The tournament and the Women's World Cup, very, very successful. So we're looking forward to the final. The USA are back again in the final for the 100th time. Who's counting?
Yeah.
And the Netherlands as well. First time finalists. First time ever. I watched both semi-finals.
Yes.
And I can say right now that I don't see the Netherlands winning, unfortunately. The first semi-final was an absolutely amazing match between England and the USA.
It was a humdinger.
What a match!
It was a humdinger.
What a match!
It was of the highest quality.
Unbelievable.
It was entertaining. It was up and down. It was blitz. It was everything that you ever could have wanted from the situation that it was, which was the semi-final.
The most watched match in Women's World Cup history as well.
Exactly.
11 million
viewers. Yes, correct. So it was incredible.
Yeah.
Now I just pray that the final is like that as well.
Yeah.
You know, that's the one hope I have. Look, I'm not expecting Netherlands to win. Yes, I want them to win.
Yeah. Look, I was a bit disappointed by the second semi-final. The stark contrast and between the two semi-finals and the dip in the quality of the football. Not taking anything away from Sweden and the Netherlands, but England and the USA would have made a better final if they were on opposite sides of the semi-final. Obviously, they played together, so they couldn't be in the final together. And it was an absolutely great semi-final on that side, but a slightly different one, very different from the first semi-final in terms of quality and everything, and needing an extra time goal as well. So it was
slow.
Yeah, it was slower.
It was the complete opposite of the first one. But I sort of understand that because, USA and England always have something to prove against each other.
There's a bit of beef there.
Yes, there's a bit of beef. So I think because there was that beef, there was added intensity. Yes, there was added intensity. Whereas these two with Sweden and Netherlands, it was just a match.
They were just trading blows.
Yes, it was a match. Not looking down upon their achievements, but it was just a match between these two teams who are trying to advance to the final. Whereas this was that and more because of that beef.
Yeah.
So it was two different matches. But looking at the final, USA will take it.
I'm not saying USA are actually going to walk over the Netherlands, but I think the US chicks are just good, man. They're too good. They're experienced. You got a lot of senior players. There are a lot of stars in that team. Even the youngsters who are coming up as well.
Yeah.
Very, very mentally tough to withstand the big stage of the Women's World Cup, which is the highest level in women's football.
And you could see that in that semi-final.
Yes.
You could see they didn't lose their heads.
Yeah. They almost have this. I would say arrogance about them that
they've got a swagger.
They got a swagger about them. The confidence that we know we are good, we know we're capable of it, and we know we're gonna do it.
They have been doing it.
Yeah, and they produce every time.
So I think I like that. I like the arrogance, especially if you can back it up.
Yeah.
And they've been backing it up. Let's be honest. Whether you like them or hate them or whatever about them, or no matter how you feel, the point is they've been backing it up. They've got a spring in their step, they've got swagger, and they've been delivering. So even in that match in the latter stages where you could see that England were losing their heads with the red card and the penalty, and there was you could feel it. When you watch a game, you can feel it slip away from the other team. And it was sort of that, and it was going to the American side where they were under control. It was like, okay guys, we got this, we just need to control the game. And I think it was just astute tactics from the individuals, from the coach as well. I mean, they had to take instruction from the coach, and they delivered at the end of the day. So I don't know, I think maybe for me, tactically speaking, maybe Netherlands would just shut up shop and try to be a smash and grab kind of thing. We'll see. I think what else can they do? I think they'll play opposite to how the Netherlands play. I'm speaking about traditionally, because it's all about ball possession, it's all about smooth movements and possession and passing and then scoring the perfect goal. Whereas I think because it's a final, it's their first ever final, and they're going against a phenomenal team, I think they will just park the bus and try and do a smash and grab.
I think they'd have to do that as well.
In other words, they have no choice.
Yeah.
They have no choice, because if they try and go toe to toe with the big girls, then they will get slaughtered.
Yeah,
I think they honestly will. If they do that, let me put to you this way. Regardless, I feel that Netherlands will lose. I don't want them to lose, but they'll lose, okay? I feel that if they park the bus and try and do a smash and grab counter-attack football, it will be like a 2-0 scenario.
Yeah.
I feel. US to USA.
Yeah.
If they step up and try to trade blows,
it's going to be a lot worse.
No.
Okay, definitely looking forward to that one.
It's
on Sunday, kickoff is at 4 in the afternoon.
It's going to be a banger.
Yeah. One last final, of course, the big one in South American football. It's the Copa America final. The hosts, Brazil, have made it all the way to the final, and they'll be taking on Peru. Surprise package. No one expected them to be in the final, certainly.
But can I just say one thing?
Me.
Screw Supersport. Screw Supersport. Supersport is our premium sports cable, guys.
And they're not showing the Copa America.
And they're not showing the Copa America. So screw you guys, you're full of nonsense. Anyway, let's get back to Brazil and Peru.
Yeah.
Peru, with South American football, especially when it's the Copa America, I feel that it's much closer than
the Copa America has a distinct element of unpredictability.
That's the thing about it.
That's you can't actually predict who's going to reach the final.
That's the thing. That's what's wonderful about it. Maybe during the World Cup it's something else. Okay, fine. But when it's the Copa America,
when they play together,
you can't go in, like, sit down as a spectator and say 100% this team will win. They just always want to one-up each other.
Yeah.
And they're quick, they're slick, they can play in tight spaces. It's beautiful, quick football. It's beautiful.
Because even the defending champions, Chile, going into this tournament, I didn't see them reaching the semi-final. Because we all know it's an aging team. They're on the decline. They're rebuilding.
Yeah.
A lot of players coming off the team, and they reached the semi-final. Yeah. And they lost to Peru in the semi-final, 3-0.
That's a thrashing.
That is a drubbing.
That's a thrashing, guys. 1-0, yeah, okay, fine. But 3-0 as the defending champions. And like you said, they are on the decline. And I think they're still hanging on the names.
Yeah.
Rather than what the names are doing now. Do you get what I'm saying?
Sanchez.
Yes, your Sanchez, your Vidal, yes. All those, what's the striker, number 9? What's his name again?
It's Vargas.
Yes. You know, those characters are still there and they've served their country with distinction. We're not looking down upon the achievement. We're not saying they're bad. No, they're not. But they're not up to that quality that is needed.
They're aging.
Yeah, they're aging. That is needed to win the actual competition. And Peru came and pissed on the flipping territory.
Brazil, in contrast to Peru, have had a very good run in the Copa America. They've kept clean sheets throughout the tournaments. Alisson winning the golden glove before the final is even played. So a very, very good run for Brazil, not conceding goals, winning matches. We all know it's not the Brazil of old, where they were entertaining samba football. So it's just Brazil that is just getting the job done and getting through the line. And I really see them winning the final. Obviously Peru are a surprise package, and we literally don't know what to expect from them. But I do expect Brazil to get over the line and do what they've been doing consistently throughout the tournament, and that is seeing out results and winning matches. Even if it's ugly, it's not the Brazil way of winning, but they're winning.
So in your thinking, Brazil are gonna win?
I think they're gonna get through the line.
Okay, what's the score?
The score, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a high-scoring final. I think it should be a high-scoring final. I think we deserve a high-scoring final. Because Peru are not in the final by mistake, and they're a very capable side. They score goals. I do see them scoring against Brazil, but I with the home advantage and the experience that Brazil have and the type of talent that they have in the squad, I think they'll just edge it. I know you want Peru to win.
Of course. I'm the underdog guy, man.
I know you want Peru to win.
I'm the underdog guy, but realistically speaking, I feel. With the home advantage, with the way that Brazil have been clinical, because they have been clinical,
and defensively as well.
They've been solid. Alisson has been a wall, they're long gone are the days of them playing samba football. They're gone and
It's
dead.
not attractive anymore.
It's
guys.
not attractive
We've lost
anymore.
Brazil.
We've lost Brazil, but like I guess like a phoenix through the ashes, they have to rebrand themselves to start winning, because I think what's most important to if you support a team is that they win, right?
It's almost funny because they have samba players.
They do.
You would say they do have samba players,
No,
but they don't play samba football anymore.
Yeah, they.
It's very sad. Yeah?
It's heartbreaking. Sad as
It's devastating.
I mean, we, dude. Yeah, no.
Anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
So I expect Peru to give up a good fight. I will say I predict the final score to be a 3-2 or even a 2-1, a nice tight encounter, but Brazil 2-1.
2-1 Brazil. Of course, 3 finals of guys we're looking forward to this weekend.
Jam-packed.
We're going to be sticking to our screens. Of course, we won't watch the Copa America because of,
Screw
some
you,
guys. Some guys, but you guys are going to be watching all the finals with us, and we're looking forward to it. And we're wrapping it up, Mr. Milane.
Yeah, no, we're wrapping it up, guys. Just make sure you watch the finals and enjoy, guys. Interact with us, comment down in the comment section, like, subscribe, and we'll catch you guys next time.